G'day guys, welcome back to Arthur's videos. Yeah, they're all laughing about my new bullshit that I've got to put up front. Yeah, I know. Gordy sent me a message last time and said, man, I'm going to cut back on the F word. You know what I mean? So yeah, what do you do, mate? You know, what do you do? You know, because I'm outdoing him. You know, with the F language. You know. So yeah, what have I got in the box again? You know what I mean? But you know, the old saying is, you need another yumcha. You know? Yeah, man. This is all you do is drink. Well, you got to occasionally drink while you're in this game, basically. You know, if you don't drink, you go insane with the stupidity of other people. You know what I mean? So, guys, cheers. Okay, what can we say? All right, what's in the box? I actually received it today. The guy sent it to me by Australia Post. It took nearly 2 weeks to come, 800 kilometres. I could have walked there, picked it up and came back. It would have been quicker. So what's in the box? Okay, what was in the box? He watched one of my videos, okay? And he saw this is another Aristocrat 2.5. I've done a few 2.5s lately. Thanks for you guys who are watching, reaching out to me. And go, hey man, we like your videos, you know, I've got this problem, blah, 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 you know, and I said, no worries, you know, the old saying, drop me an email at arthurpinball@gmail.com. Tell me what your problem is, apart from, like, my problem is, you know, what can I say? My mum says the same question sometimes, what's wrong with this kid? Okay, moving along. Okay, now he's got one, he saw one of my other videos, and he goes, yeah, man, this one's the same as that other one there you got, which is called the, the fuck was it called? The money in the box, you know, with the graphics issues and all that. I said, no worries, man. Put it in a box, send it out to me. So he did. I received them. I received his main, the main program, and I got his other board as well. So this is how I got him. I haven't Google juiced them and that. So what I did is I plugged it in. His RAM was corrupted, so I'm going to piss off the battery like I did with the last guy, because that last guy, hey man, Arthur, you did the best, man, you did the best, I can't believe it, you know, he was having a fun, he was having, okay, even my mate got, he was having one of these, all right, so there you go, all right, so I got it in, I plugged it in, cleared it all up, it's working and all that, but I'll clean this thing up, I'll piss that RAM off like I just said to you, and the battery will get pissed off. This guy here has got a bit of issues. The bottom of the board looks good. The B-side's always not bad, you know what I mean? You know, you always need a B-side. But it looks like there's a bit of shit got dropped over here around this corner here. So I don't know what it is. It doesn't want to work. It comes up with the display and all this shit. But nothing's moving. No imports, nothing. No, it's totally shit dead, you know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll clean it all up, and I'll see what's wrong with this, you know. Then I'll make another video showing you guys this thing fully working. But I just want to show you from part one and part two. From, you know, don't fuck with it, basically, you know. So yeah, you know, I gotta pull out the note again, you know. I said, leave it with me. Let me work it out. I'll fix it up with my test machine and all this. And the boys up north have sent me another machine that they gutted out, and they also sent me these, you know. They've worked out all my pattern words in the conversation, you know. So they sent me that. At least I've got a test fixture rather than have a whole machine at the moment, basically. So I'll do this. I'll clean these guys' boards up. I'll verify it all up, and that I'll copy the program. I'll copy this guy's program and that. But his board's pretty good. One thing I've noticed, if you have a good look, play back all my other videos, especially that other guy loves these topics and that. Have you ever noticed this one using 3 chips? Okay, like we said, this is the payout, this is the sounds, but this one's actually using 2 for the program. So this one's got a bigger program compared to the other one. And you notice the chip, this one's got a different board. This has got a power chip in there rather than the other board. Remember the other board? Which one? Okay, here's the other one over here. Okay, remember this guy here? They look the same. Play back the video, you'll see it there and there. You notice there's a vacant there? Okay, so what I've done is I've made a bigger socket in here. I'm going to change from a 6116 to a 64. Okay, instead of a 2x8, it's going to be an 8x8, you know, which is 64. So that might be able to upgrade this board to play this program basically with the modifications. But I can't get this guy going so far, so I've been piss fighting around with this guy, but he's still dead, you know. So what I'm going to do, as I said, I'm going to copy his. I've got spare prompts. Fucking, they cost me a fair bit of money. These are hard to find, these prompts. Okay, it's a weird number. So I got some spares for that for guys, you know. So what I'll do is I'm going to copy his program, put him with my files. The B-side on this guy's pretty good in that. But then I got a question from some other guy. He asked me one question. I said, mate, drop me questions, whatever. Okay, why couldn't... Remember that one of my other videos there? One of my other videos, he goes, hey, man, you know that golden poker? How come you couldn't play it on your machine with the button layout? It's the same buttons and all that shit. I said, no, because the reason is I've got to do the jumpers and change it for the button layout, okay? So the reason is, I got that box the other day, and here's what the board looks like inside your cage. This is not a cage, it's on your door. So you remember, you open your door, and you'll see it inside there. There's a board, and there's two ribbon cables coming across. This one here, the rats have eaten it. So I washed it in the goo juice, you know, it's pretty clean and all that. So this one here's your two ribbon cables, which go back into your cage on the back plane. So these ones here are 1, 2, all these ones up the top are your buttons, basically. So my one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how my buttons go with 12. And they've got little tags on there, like they're they've got 4 pins. You know, one is for the micro switch and two is for your globe. Okay, don't do like that other banana, that Sun Chow, who stuck in a globe because it was a wedgie and it's fitted in the hole. It doesn't work like that, you know. You can stick anything in a hole, but sometimes it's like, oh, the joke's gone bad. It won't work, you know. So that's what the board is. It's pretty idiot-proof. It tells you what all the parts go to. These are the coin mechs, the door sensors and all that. They made these so they can... So guys in the venues and that can sort of work it and replace it, because each cable has got a code on there. It's actually got the name on the cable. So back to, if you want to change your buttons to play Golden Poker or this guy here, the real game, the free 5 wheels, all you got to do is just change the button layout to which button it represents for your game, basically. That's all it is. The top ribbon cable does not get used in my machine. It's vacant. I don't know what that was designed for. But the only thing is, but that's the I/O board, basically, to control all your buttons on your door, your coin mechs, and the buttons. What else was there to control? That's about it. That's all. Everything just on the door gets connected to this. Then it just ribbon cables to the back plate. So basically, they were designed for people in venues to work on. So it's not rocket science. You don't need a diploma. You know what I mean? So as I said, they're plug in, plug out, basically, and all that. So what I'll do now is, like I said, I'll give it a bit of a goo juice, copy his program, let them dry up, you know, in my special thing that makes them dry them up, basically, you know. It's not a pizza oven either, you know. But it's not the air fryer either. It's a trademark. All right, so as I said, this is I'm doing it for you guys out there, you know. And this one here is not about looking prop. It's actually called Lucky Strike. Okay, it's a Lucky Strike, and this one here, also got to go with my boards, okay, with my I/O board. This one's got a good double up feature. You know, it's either red or black, you know. It's not bad. It's got a double up feature, and it's 50 bets. It's 5 cents a game, it is, but it's 50 bets, you know what I mean? Because my other one's only 20 bets. This is 50 bets, because this is a 93 program, basically. So it's a bit more newer. This is the start of the 540, when the 540 came out, which is the 5.4. Well, basically, that's when they're going to the Mark 5, you know what I mean? So it's in between that to these. I bet you the Lucky Strike program is still out there in the newer games, a bit more better fancy music and fancy graphics, basically. Same software, you know. So I'll finish this off, this video. As I said, I'm doing it for this guy here. I know it took only 2 weeks to get to me, but I'll send it out with the courier like I did with the last guy, because he couldn't believe he got it the next day. You know, it depends. Stop using Australia Post. That's what I try to do. So, like the old saying is, mate, cheers up. Like, give me the thumbs or give me the finger. As I said, I'm doing it for you guys because I'm passionate in what I do. So the old saying of mine, you know, is video games and pinball machine is a passion. Keep the love. Give me your feedback, as I said. You know, cheers, guys. Thanks for watching this video too.